Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In recent years, Wealthsimple has been a go-to for most Canadian investors, especially younger generations, due to its user-friendly interface and of course commission-free trading. But the landscape is constantly changing and 2025 brings new competition for Wealthsimple, especially from national bank direct brokerage, Questrade and Interactive brokers. In this video, I will talk about the new features of Wealthsimple and how Wealthsimple is planned to respond to this new competition by launching new features during the year. Then I will talk about 7 things that I do like about Wealthsimple and 7 things that I don't like about Wealthsimple. And then I will answer your main questions about which brokerage account you should choose depending on your needs. And finally, I will show you a very quick video clip about how you can fund your Wealthsimple account and buy a stock inside your TFSA. So currently I use Wealthsimple, National Bank Direct Brokerage, and also Interactive Brokers. In the past, I used other Canadian brokerages like TD Direct Investing, Scotia iTrade, and Questrade. So I think I'm eligible to comment on various Canadian brokerages, their positives and negatives. So currently I use Wealthsimple for the majority of my investing, but it doesn't mean Wealthsimple is perfect. I try to give you my unbiased opinion in this video. We'll talk about both positives and negatives of Wealthsimple. At the end of the video, if you decide Wealthsimple is for you and this is the best brokerage you can use in Canada, then you can use the link in the description box of the video to sign up for Wealthsimple. If you do that, you will receive $25 and I also receive $25, so it's a win-win situation. Okay, first off, what's new and noteworthy with Wealthsimple as we head further into 2025? So the first thing I want to talk about here is self-directed investing improvements. Beyond just stocks and ETFs, Wealthsimple has really diversified its platform and its self-investment functionalities. We are seeing a stronger push into crypto trading. They are now Canada's first regulated crypto broker. And they have introduced options trading and margin accounts. They are definitely becoming more of an all-in financial platform. Their margin interest rate is actually one of the lowest in Canada, currently at Prime plus 0.5 for core clients, Prime for premium clients, and Prime minus 0.5 for generation clients. And the current Wealthsimple Prime rate for Canadian dollar is 4.95% and for US dollar is 7.5%. Interactive Brokers overall offers better margin rates, but Wealthsimple is a real competitor at the moment, especially for generation clients. They also introduced over-the-counter trading for a limited amount of stocks in certain accounts. We can now buy stocks like LVMUY, which is the OTC ticker of Louis Vuitton, or the OTC ticker for Tencent Holdings directly on Wealthsimple in your margin accounts. They also recently released RESP accounts, which is nice. Same as margin account, Wealthsimple options pricing is also based on your client status. It depends on whether you are core, premium, or generation. These fees are charged per contract and all of them are in US dollar. For core clients, it is $2 US per contract, and for premium and generation clients, it's $0.75 US per contract. There can be additional fees up to $45 US if you choose to exercise an option contract basically before its expiry. But yeah, overall in self-directed investing, they offer much more new products. So the next thing I want to talk about here is USD accounts. This was a big downside of Wealthsimple in initial years. As you know, Wealthsimple trading fee is 0% for Canadian securities, which means it is free to buy and sell Canadian stocks and ETFs, which is a major win over traditional bank brokerages where they charge you $5 to $10 per transaction. However, when it comes to US-based stocks and ETFs, the story was a little bit different and Wealthsimple was charging you 1.5% currency conversion fee in each transaction. While there is 1.5% currency conversion fee on every US trades for core clients, premium and generation clients can now open dedicated US dollar accounts, which is nice. You still pay that 1.5% conversion fee at the start to convert your Canadian dollars to US dollars, but afterwards you can buy and sell in US dollar and pay no fees.
Good news is if you have 100,000 Canadian dollar across your family portfolios at Wealthsimple, you're automatically eligible for premium account without paying the monthly fee. That's good. So next, I want to talk about the cash account, the new updates. So their checking account is offering high interest rates, no monthly fees, and CDIC coverage up to $1 million, which is all good. They've even got a credit card now with 2% cashback for qualifying clients. They also promised to release their new line of credit feature sometime this year, which seems to be a secured line of credit against your stocks held in Wealthsimple, which can be an exciting product. The list of other upcoming new products and services are including cash delivery, digital checks, and international transfers, which can all help Wealthsimple to become an alternative for your bank accounts. So the other features I want to talk about is premium and generation tiers. These tiers offer much more benefits like lower management fees for managed investing, free US dollar accounts, access to dedicated advisors, access to higher tier tax software, access to better interest rate on various products like margin account and options, and even lifestyle perks like airport lounge access and subscriptions. This incentivizes users to consolidate more assets with Wealthsimple, which is pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to focus mostly on self-direct investing side of Wealthsimple. This is where many Canadians start, but I will also mention other parts of Wealthsimple in this video, especially the parts that I personally use. So let me talk about the 7 things I do like about Wealthsimple. Number 1, commission-free trading. You can buy and sell Canadian stocks and ETFs with $0 commissions. This is a huge benefit. I really like it, especially for new investors or those making frequent and small trades. Generally, they are very transparent with the fees, so no account minimums, no inactivity fees, and they will even reimburse you the transfer out fees if you move over $25,000 to them, which is great. Number 2, the second thing that I like about Wealthsimple is fractional shares. I love this feature. You can buy portions of expensive Canadian and US stocks, which makes the diversification accessible for everybody, even with a small budget. So you want a piece of Apple shares, but you don't have $200 US, you can buy $20 worth of Apple. You want to buy a share of a part of basically Constellation software, which trades for 5,000 Canadian dollar, but you only have $50, no problem. You can buy a piece of Constellation software. I think this is a smart feature of Wealthsimple that most of the other brokerages don't offer. Number 3, the third thing that I like about Wealthsimple is its user interface and application. Wealthsimple application is still incredibly intuitive, clean, and easy to navigate. It's truly a mobile-first platform, which is great for on-the-go investing, but even the desktop version offers all the basic functionalities you need. Of course, there is no advanced charts or stock fundamentals or analysis reports, but those are the things that you can seek from external softwares. Number 4, security. Wealthsimple is a regulated entity, CDIC for cash accounts. Your investment accounts are CIPF protected up to $1 million, and eligible cash deposits are CDIC insured up to $1 million. They use 2-factor authentication. They have encryption, so I think Wealthsimple is as legitimate as possible, and it is as safe as it is possible. Number 5, customer service. I was always impressed with Wealthsimple customer support. They offer live chat and email support 7 days a week. Some users I read on Reddit that reported a slower response or less in-depth advice, but overall, I personally was happy every time I reached out to support via chat. Premium and generational clients get access to in-house advisors and phone support as well. I never had to call them to resolve an issue. A live chat agent always resolved all of my problems. Number 6, they are fast to adapt to new changes. Wealthsimple has consistently proven its ability to adapt and integrate new offerings very quickly. For example, when the Canadian government introduced the FHSA accounts in 2023, Wealthsimple was among the first brokerages to offer this account. As another example, the rapid introduction of options trading and margin accounts, it's basically demonstrates their commitment to evolving with their clients' needs and becoming a more comprehensive brokerage. Number 7, promotions and offers. Unlike traditional banks or older brokerages, Wealthsimple is very active with promotions, especially for new clients or those looking to transfer assets into Wealthsimple. They frequently offer generous referral bonuses for bringing new users to the platform, often in the form of cash. This is a simple win-win for both referrer and the new user, like the one I mentioned before in the description box of the video, where you can sign up using my link and get $25 to start your investing journey. Another strategy that they employed is offering cash bonuses for transferring significant assets from another institutions. Their offers are usually much better than the competition, and that's one thing that I really like about Wealthsimple. Okay, now it's time to focus on the 7 things that I don't like about Wealthsimple. Number 1, they do not allow Northbird Gambit, which means you have to pay the initial US dollar conversion fees. Especially for core clients, that can mean a lot of money. As I mentioned, if you're a core client and trading US stocks, that 1.5% currency conversion fee can add up both on buying and selling. This is where competitors like Interactive brokers with much lower basically fees or National Bank Direct brokerage where you can perform Northbird Gambit can be more attractive for heavy US traders. Number 2, the second thing that I don't like about Wealthsimple is no OTC market trading in registered accounts. This is huge for me. This point alone made me to create a National Bank Direct brokerage account to just be able to buy over-the-counter stocks or OTC stock like MVM, LVMUY, and Tencent in my RRSP account. Right now, you can buy OTC stocks in non-registered accounts in Wealthsimple, but not in registered accounts. I mean, what the hell, Wealthsimple? It is not difficult to figure this out and allow me to buy and hold my stocks in my registered accounts. Other brokerages already doing this. National Bank Direct brokerages allow me to do this. Why I can't do this in Wealthsimple? Number 3, the desktop experience is extremely limited. It has improved, but it is still secondary. A lot of features you can see on mobile app, it does not exist on desktop version. This is something that I don't like. Number 4, limited research tools. For more experienced traders or investors, Wealthsimple simply lacks in-depth research tools, advanced charting, research reports, and comprehensive market data. It's built for simplicity, which can sometimes mean less functionality for advanced users. Number 5, limited account management tools. For example, I want multiple self-directed TFSA accounts or margin accounts. I can only have one. I think this should be easily fixed in future updates of the application, but so far this option is not there for me and I like to have access to these multiple accounts. Number 6, I want better performance analysis from Wealthsimple. Like see my asset allocation or sectoral allocation via nice charts, or show me the upcoming dividends or upcoming earnings report of my stocks, or show me the performance of my portfolio against S&P 500. But I find myself looking elsewhere for these features. I have a solution for this one. YaraIQ.com is coming online in the next couple of weeks. This is the software that I personally developed it myself. It has not only this super nice portfolio tracker, which show you each of the stocks you hold, their geographical allocation, their currency allocation, their sector allocation, and the best and worst performing stocks over time, but it also has the discounted cash flow calculator that I use to analyze stocks. It has legendary investor tracker with nice graphical charts for each investor. It also has a stock fundamental analysis tool with AI assisted insights, which all will be available for early access in the next couple of weeks. If you're interested, you can just go to YaraIQ.com and sign up to receive an email from me when the software is ready for early access. And you can also secure 20% discount for the first year. You just need your name and your email address at this stage, sign up, and I'm 100% sure you will like the software. Okay, let's get back to the video. The 7th thing that I don't like about Wealthsimple is crypto fees. I personally never used Wealthsimple for investing in or trading crypto, but there is 1.5 to 2% fee on cryptocurrency transactions. If you want to invest in crypto, I would recommend a physical wallet over Wealthsimple, as the fees are just too goddamn high in my opinion. Okay, now let me answer your main questions about whether or not you should choose Wealthsimple over the competition in different scenarios. First question, if you're a Canadian and you want to start investing in Canadian stocks and ETFs, should you choose Wealthsimple? My answer is yes. Wealthsimple overall offers the lowest cost to start investing in the stock market for Canadians, and it is a well-rounded platform. You can start with as little money as you want, with $50 or $100, and you can buy Canadian stocks or ETFs with zero fees. For example, you can start to buy and sell an ETF like VFV, which is tracking the top 5 largest companies in United States without paying any fees. Or you can invest in something like Cash.to to basically collect a monthly interest with minimal risk. Or you can invest in Canadian stocks like Royal Bank and Shopify without paying any fees. If you buy these stocks or ETFs inside your TFSA or FHSA accounts, you don't even pay taxes on the profits, which is great. The accounts are easy to set up. You can even earn $25 by just signing up using the link I provide in the description box of the video. So yeah, I overall recommend Wealthsimple for this scenario. Second question, if you want to invest in both Canadian and US stocks, should you choose Wealthsimple over the competition? My answer is it depends on your needs. If you plan to deposit small amounts of money each month, then Wealthsimple, Questrade, or National Bank Direct Brokerage are probably similar in terms of the costs, as it doesn't worth it to perform Norbert Gambit. In that case, I would choose Wealthsimple as it is free for Canadian trades, and for US trades, it is straightforward and easy to use. If you anticipate to deposit larger amounts of Canadian dollar and convert it to US dollar each time, then National Bank Direct Brokerage is probably your best bet, as it allows you to perform Norbert's Gambit and you can save money. Next question. If you anticipate to invest only in US stocks and not Canadian stocks, should you choose Wealthsimple? My answer is probably no, as the cost for US stocks and currency conversions can add up, especially when you're just starting out. You can still use Wealthsimple for simplicity, but I would suggest National Bank Direct Brokerage or Questrade. Next question. If you anticipate to invest in over-the-counter or OTC stocks, or if you want to invest in international markets, should you choose Wealthsimple? My answer is no. Wealthsimple does not allow you to buy OTC stocks in your registered accounts like TFSA and RRSP, and it also does not support international exchanges. I suggest Interactive brokers in this case. Finally, in this short clip here, I'm going to show you how easy it is to deposit money into your Wealthsimple TFSA account from your connected bank account. In my case, I will use my TD checking account. And then I will show you how in real time I can buy a Canadian stock with zero fee using limit order. Okay, I open my Wealthsimple app on my phone. I proceed to go to Invest section. Then I go to my TFSA account. It shows me how much I contributed to my TFSA this year. So now I can select Add Money and I choose from the list my TD checking account. Then I select Next. Okay, and here I can type how much money I want to deposit in my TFSA account. I choose 320 Canadian dollar and then I select Next, and here I can finalize the transaction, and $320 will be instantly available in my account to buy new stocks. Now I want to buy one more share of Intact Financial. I just select IFC stock, select buy, and then I choose the number of shares I want, which is 1 here, and I can set the limit price at a slightly higher than the current share price of the stock, so my buy order can go through, and then I select review and submit order. And boom, I bought 1 share of Intact Financial in my TFSA via Wealthsimple, easy and straightforward. There you are guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will come back with more stock analysis videos soon, but until that time, I see you guys in the next video. Farewell.